Welcome to my third video in my Rune guide. I'm Square Kittens, and this video is going to go over how to, or really I don't even know if there's an objective we can put on this one. What we're going to do is we're going to go through our runes. I'm going to go through my whole set of runes, and we finished that. I'm going to go through all my runes, and I'm going to sell them, keep them. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to go over, if I see a rune that I would have used, let's say for my B10 team. So if I was at B7 and I wanted to get to B10, I'll go over those runes so that way you can get a good idea of like what to keep maybe when you're newer. And then as well as I'm probably going to end up selling it because my account's at Dragons B12. But I'm going to go through and just go through all those runes and pretty much explain rune by rune as I delete them. And maybe we'll power up some runes on what to keep. Okay, and so before we can do this, some things we need to know. I went over previously in my last video on on your beginning teams about the tanks and the attack units. So this game is so frustrating because it almost feels like you can put a rune into any unit if it has good quality. Going back to my first video, because there are so many units you want to keep. So before I was talking about how your damage units, you want to have crit damage in slot 4. And so one thing to note is that, okay, if I have a unit that's a bomber, so it drops bombs, this skill scales with attack. It doesn't do any crit damage. So in that case, you would want to keep a slot 4 attack. And then specifically for a bomber, you would want not crit rate, you would want speed, accuracy, and then tanky stats and attack. Yeah, you already have that in slot 4. But that's kind of the things we got to go over. So I'm going to explain some of the units that we're looking at, and then as well as kind of give you an idea because since I've already built all the units, that's kind of the learning curve, knowing what rune would be good for each unit. So another thing Comtuos added was the Martial Cats, and specifically in their second awakening, this one has a crit rate of 100% if the enemy has no harmful attack or harmful effects. So you really don't need, well, crit rate would help in case they do have harmful effects, but you don't need crit rate, or specifically Naomi. Naomi is a very good unit. I'm actually going to build one here at the end of this video, and look at this skill. Crit rate will be 100% if the enemy has harmful effects. So if your tanky support units go first, but any harmful effect, I need to Lucian this, then this unit will crit. And so we're looking for runes. Now we're looking for runes that don't have crit, which is crazy because that's how you look for crit, and then you're like, well, this unit doesn't even need it. And so then you just end up wasting subs on a unit that could benefit elsewhere. Because you could use this unit in raids as well. In raids, you need to be a little more tanky. You need some resistance, stuff like that. All right, so that's kind of some of the examples we're looking at. And so that's why we're gonna go through each rune and determine whether we want it or not. So before recap, tanks, I want my accuracy, I want my speed, I want tanky stats, right? In that order. My damage units, I want my crit rate, I want my attack, speed, crit damage. Okay. So let's start with the runes I just got. So I'm going to go through, and like I said, if I see a rune that I would use like for a starting team, let's say I don't have, if I'm like looking for those like accuracy runes, I'll let y'all know. So that way y'all know what to look for the lower players, because that's where I think that's the biggest confusion is you see the runes and you're like, okay, exactly, I know what I need speed, accuracy, HP, defense. But you're not always going to get runes with speed, accuracy, HP, defense, percent, everything perfect, right? You can get away with missing a lot of that, and you just need that certain sets, right? So we'll go through it. So first rune I'm looking at, I'm going to go this way. Crit rate. The only time you want crit rate is for like Verd, Light Bear, and then I mean if you want it for like a Juno or something to crit more, so that way you can take more turns, I guess. But typically I don't like to keep these crit rates. You can use it for Verd as well, but like I said, for Verd, for Verd specifically, if I was gonna run a crit rate, I would want some speed, I would want some HP, damage, crit damage, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna sell this rune. This is flat attack. This is where it gets fun. So another type of rune you want, or for another unit, is for those first turn units. So units like, let me go ahead and sell this. So units like Bernard, Frigate, which is the dark fire captain. Where's my Bernard? So like Bernard, you want runes that have the most speed as possible because you just want Bernard to take its first turn. That's it. That's all you want him to do. And that's what he's there for. Especially, or in terms of PvP. In terms of PvE, you want him to have that accuracy to land skill too. But in other cases, you want him to take the first turn. So having a flat stat with high speed is perfectly fine in that regard. I like to call them warp speed units because all I'm worried about is speed and making sure they're as fast as possible. So for this right here, since it's flat attack, it has +6 speed. If it was +4, I might roll it. This is +6 speed, so I'm gonna roll this because if I get 3 rolls into speed, that's gonna be 24. That's pretty good. That'd be faster than the one that's on Bernard right now. And I could put it on, I don't know, Megan, the rolled speed. If it misses speed once, I'm throwing it away. Because another thing to do is when you're looking at these runes is to know where your units are at and whether or not it's going to be upgrade. That helps you decide whether or not you're going to sell the rune, keep the rune. Wow, I rolled again. It's missing a lot of speed still though. So we have a double roll. So that's, oh, actually no, it's only missing 2 speed, huh? It could roll the same as my other if it rolls 6 again. We'll see. And this is just the process right here. Another thing I like to do is that when you have a lot of runes and you're going through all your runes, I like to power up the runes that I get. Oh wow, I rolled 21 speed. I'm gonna keep it. So that way, because this is my new account, 21 speed, slot 6, kind of hard to find. And I'm gonna keep this until I get, runes that are better than that. And I'm not gonna use it anymore. But like if I want to use, like there's a million, not really a million, but ton of units that you want to go take first turn. So like the, where are they? So other than Griffin, there's like this guy, Orion, you want him to take first turn. So I could put that on him. Of course, you want him to have accuracy. This guy, the horse, you want them to take first turn. They power up a unit, give them a full attack bar. That way you can make a really slow unit, put that on there. One unit I have in my other account is, where are you? This one right here. Hard. Same thing as the horse. It fills up the enemy attack bar. And then it gives them an attack buff. So these are just the units. You just want them to go as fast as humanly possible. And so you're taking any speed you can get on some of these slots. Of course, I would prefer to have be swift, but this is just there as an option, okay? They're just there to power up someone else. So this is flat HP slot 2, so I'm going to sell this. Flat defense slot, no. So this is flat HP. It has accuracy. I would 100% keep this rune on. I mean, I might even roll this rune and try to get good rolls, but I already see that it has a low defense. HP flat, that's still pretty good. And then accuracy, I would 100%. This was on any Giants set, I would keep this. If you're a Giants B7, even Giants B10, just for that accuracy. And I would roll it to try and get accuracy. If it goes 1 roll accuracy, I would keep it. 100%. And then later on, I would throw it away because it doesn't have speed. And speed is everything. But yeah, I might roll that. This one, HP attack, not much I can do with that. I mean, I could roll it, but, and they do have good rolls, but I want more. Because, and another thing to think about is that for the slot 1, 3, 5, you can get a little more picky with because the main stat's always going to be the same for these, and so you want these subs to be more aligned to what you want. And so that's why you can be a little more picky with these. I mean, if I had 6 speed on here, I would roll it for sure. Or like if I was trying to run like GB10, GB12, just to get that speed, or even if it had accuracy. But I want to sell this. This is accuracy. If I got a hero rune with accuracy, and I was GB7 to GB9, trying to get to GB10, I would roll it, see if I can get accuracy. Because if I got triple roll accuracy on just this rune, I would save up a lot of space of the other runes, so that way I could like roll speed on the other ones. Kind of like that example of my Bernard in the last video. Not Bernard, of my Bella. I had a rune that had a ton of accuracy, and then I had a rune that had 0 accuracy on it at all, but it had 3 speed rolls. And that's exactly what that would help with. Here we have crit damage, crit rate, accuracy. All the rolls are really low. Just looking at it, crit rates just went away, so I'm not even gonna roll this. I mean, even if I rolled like 2 crit rates, that'd be 12, so 17 crit rate, and then I would need like a fat 6 crit damage to save this. So let's try that. Let's actually try that. But then even then, like accuracy with it probably won't help. So if I get one roll into accuracy, I'm probably gonna throw this rune away. But it's a hero rune, 6-star with accuracy. I would roll it for accuracy for a low count. Okay, it saved crit damage. I would say it saved it. Because it's rolled a 7? Yeah, it was 4. Now it's 7. Okay. Rolled 7. Not bad, not bad. Okay, it's dead. This rune's dead. Just because I want it to be high crit rate. I mean, even if double rolled crit damage and rolled 11 at crit rate, maybe. But then again, comparing to what you want. So this is an example. I'm probably going to end up selling. I'm probably not going to use this rune, but this is an example of a rune you might power up to try and get farther into giants. Defense, okay. So I'm going to be like, okay, please, accuracy, accuracy, accuracy. That's what my thinking is right now. As I power this up, I'm going to put it to +6. I'm going to throw it away. But this would be what I would be going through if I was. See, that's perfect. Boom. Great rune for your tanky teams. Like that's exactly what I want. And then it can roll into a tank sub or accuracy sub. That's perfect for like a starting team. That's perfect. Wow, see, and that's what I want. And that way I can put, and then on maybe like my slot 5, I can have more speed on it, stuff like that. But that's exactly what I'm looking for. And plus, since it's HP percent, it's hard to get HP percent in slot 6, or is more rare, and then getting the subs you want. And that's exactly what I want. This would be good for an early game starting team. I would not throw this rune away. All right, let's go through some other runes. I got so many runes. I haven't even powered them up. Let's do this. Let's do our slot ones. And let's start from the bottom. So, like I said, if I ever get a rune I like to power it up first. And then, so like on my main account, all my runes are powered up, even if it's like +3. That way, if I have any new runes, so let's say I'm playing the game, and then I haven't played in a while, and I open up my phone and it resets the game, and then I got a bunch of runes floating around that I don't want. If you sort it by power level and scroll down, all the ones you haven't powered up are going to be here. So all those runes you might have accidentally kept, look, they're all there. That's how you can find them. So here I'm going to go through. So here's even some 4-star runes. I kept this 4-star rune back in the day because it had speed HP. But for the speed, I'm going to sell this. I probably wouldn't use that for anything. Here, it's a legend rune with speed HP. Then I kept it for giants. But I'm not going to use that. I locked it? Crazy. Here's some will runes. So I must have got these from the boxes. I kept it early game because it's accuracy right here. Where's my sell button? So here's a will rune. I kept it because of speed, but also if you notice speed, attack, crit rate, this could be a good rune if all these rolls were max. These are all min rolls right here. That's a sell. Here we have attack, crit rate, speed. Early game me was like, oh yeah, here's the damage. I got a crit rate, I got attack, speed. I would roll it, see if I got good rolls. If I got 4s, and then another thing with this one, if it rolled low on speed crit rate, I would sell it. I'm not going to roll it anymore because I don't need it. Here, HP, speed, accuracy. This is perfect 5-star rune for starting out. Perfect 5-star rune. I have accuracy, I have speed, I have HP. Granted, HP sub is low. But like I said in my previous video, accuracy, speed, that's what I need. I would want, in this case, I would want maybe 1 or 2 rolls into accuracy, 1 into speed, or the other way, 2 into speed, 1 into accuracy, and hopefully good rolls, not 3s or 4s. But yeah, that's why I kept this one. But I'm selling it now because I'm at GB12 and I'm getting better runes. But I mean, you can roll it. I wouldn't mind rolling it. This is again early game. I probably got this early on. I saw accuracy, HP, fine. Accuracy, that's what I need. Here was like, okay, here's a perfect damage set. But if you look at it, crit rate's 5. Okay, not bad. Crit damage is low. Attack is okay. But I'm gonna sell it. Here we have 3% accuracy. That's probably why I kept it. This is so bad. I don't even know why I kept this. That's trash. Throw that away. Here I saw speed crit rate on a fatal set. I was like, yes, but no, these subs are too low. Well, you could roll them, but then, like I said, you're still missing a lot. And I think I got, and plus, like I said, you always have to compare it to what you have as well. I have runes that are better than this, so I'm gonna get rid of it. If this was my only rune, attack rune, and I needed to roll it to get an attack unit, I would try just to better my team. But again, at the same time, you can always go to the rune screen, compare it to your current units, and see if it's actually helping. In terms of like if you see the little pluses or the, I can think of the blue up arrows. Here I kept it, HP accuracy. I kept it because of speed, but I'm gonna get rid of it. Like I said, I should have rolled this and try to get like 20 speed. Could I get? Yeah, I could get 20 speed on that, just for a speedier unit in giants. Here, low speed. I kept it for the crit rate. 5 crit rate, perfect. Max roll attack. I could get 20 crit. I could technically get 20 crit rate on this if I got all crit rate rolls. I'm gonna sell it because I don't want to roll it. Here we got max crit rate, accuracy, and on a crit rate rune. That could roll for 20 crit rate, but that's also very rare, so I wouldn't waste my time. Here it's low, 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 but I saw a swift. I wanted the speed for my early set, and then accuracy. Kind of like my Bella had swift on it. This is kind of like what I was looking at. I would be like, okay, let's take this rune. Like I would, if this was for Bella early on, I would have been like, yes, accuracy. That's all I need. Let's go. Here we have a legend, attack, accuracy, HP, crit damage. Attack is low. These are okay. Let me look at my chart. Boom. See, that's a max accuracy. Where's the crit damage? Crit damage is max, and that's a max HP. Well, no, that's one off of max, and the attack is low. So in this rune, I would want it to roll accuracy, HP. That's pretty much it. That's exactly what I would be looking for a starting team. Here, this is trash. It has low rolls and accuracy, so I would just get rid of it. Even though it could quad roll into accuracy, it's not worth the attempt. I would save my mana. Here, this one, I almost want to roll this one. Just to see, like, oh, I hate this game. Why do you do me like this? The self-select is over here. I keep thinking it's... Okay, self-selected. Let's roll this rune. And so I just got a ton of mana back that just sitting around. Okay, let's try this. Like I said, I would keep this rune for beginning team just to see if it rolled accuracy and HP. And then it rolled attack. So I literally just almost lost a roll. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this. I'm not even gonna waste my time. Honestly, if I was early game though, and I got this rune, like if I was doing Giants B8, B9, I would roll it all the way to try and get accuracy or HP. But I'm gonna save my time. I'm gonna be stingy with my runes. Look at these min rolls. I probably kept it because of the accuracy and a little bit of speed. This one I would want to roll into accuracy, but the rest of the subs are so bad. Here we have random subs. It's like the last one, but just low accuracy. And it was on violent. That's probably why I kept it. Speed accuracy. I would keep this rune for early game. Maybe on a swift set. I wouldn't keep it on violent. Violent, you really need to make sure your stats are good. You're looking for better subs. But this one, no. And I don't need it right now too. That's another thing. I'm selling these because I don't need them. If I needed them like really bad on a unit, I would roll it. I don't need it right now. My violent, like here's my violent unit right here. I mean, look at it. It's missing the accuracy. Wait, what? On an energy set? What? I thought this was on a, oh my gosh. Okay, I guess I'm on an energy set. Where's all my accuracy at? I know she gets accuracy from, oh wait, oh this is a good rune. This is a really good rune. Accuracy. But yeah, I hit the accuracy cap and then I focused on speed. Look at that. And that's what happens. You get the accuracy and then you like start looking at you branching out and you're like, okay, what about the subs that, or the runes that go for speed? Here's speed, accuracy, HP. Perfect. Keep going. So what I'm going to do, oh, this is so much time because I'm explaining. Low crit rate roll. Okay, low crit rate roll. No. No, low crit rate roll. Oh my god, these are actually so close to being like really good 5-star runes, but they're missing. They're already missing some low attack roll, and then it has resistance. No, low crit rate roll, low speed, low crit rate, low speed. I'd roll it early game for accuracy HP. I'd roll it for speed HP early. I would roll it for speed accuracy early. This is trash. Yeah, that's trash. I would roll it for speed early just to see if I can get 24 speed. That'd be crazy. If I was early game, I'd roll this for speed. Same with early game, I'd roll it for speed accuracy. I'd roll it for accuracy early game. This one, what the hell am I looking at? I'd roll this one for speed. I would roll this one for speed accuracy early game because it's on a Swift set and it's legend. Even though they're low rolls, they can fix themselves, and that's exactly what I need. That's my thinking, and that's how I get my units to look like this because that's what my thinking's going through. Here, that speed, I would just try to roll speed. If I rolled crit rate, I would trash it. If I rolled it HP percent or HP flat, okay. Because if you got to think about the potential, if I lose one speed roll, I can still get plus 15 speed, so that's plus 19 speed, plus the HP percent. If I rolled HP, or not HP percent, but flat HP, which is fine. And that could even be better than this rune right here, I think, because it would have 19 speed on it. So even though it missed a roll, you still got to think about what potential, and you got to think about that cutoff. Okay, I want to make sure I can get double roll and speed. So even if I miss a roll here. Here I would roll into accuracy. If it rolled into HP here, I would keep it still. Maybe like 1. Yay. Even if I rolled it 1 here, and then 2 accuracy, I would keep it. Even if it rolled flat HP. Flat HP is part of what you need. This one, oh my god, accuracy only. I would roll this speed. Crit rate's low. HP was low. Here, ooh, this is a fight rune. I'm holding on to this for later. Again, this is like, there's a Bell Jensen raid 5 team. You need fight runes for it. And I think I'm holding on to this for that time. I'm not going to even power it up. I'm just going to leave it there. Look at this. HP speed. Oh, that's perfect. Let's roll that. All that money. And this is exactly the subs I want. Speed, accuracy. And it's a 6-star rune, so those 6-star runes roll higher. This would be perfect. If I was in Giant Speed 10, I would be like, yes, thank God for this rune. I got speed, accuracy. That's exactly what I want. And what's cool about the rare runes is that since the subs can only go into those two, you have no chance of missing. You have no chance of it going to like resistance or crit damage. I would keep this rune 100%. I might even keep it now. Or like if I wanted to build another unit like this. Like that's better. That's like almost better than what I got right here. 1 speed less, but almost 10 more accuracy. That's crazy. I'm gonna hold on to that rune. I might have to use it. And this is another part of the game too, is that you get a lot of extra runes because you might use it in the unit. And this is just knowing that like I might have to use this rune. I'm gonna hold on to it for now, but later on I'm probably gonna end up selling it. I'm never gonna use it. But in the event that I need speed accuracy in a unit that I'm building, I will have that rune ready. But I also made sure that that rune is not, it rolled a perfect speed. And then accuracy, how did it roll? I think it's missing 2. It's missing 2 accuracy. So those are good rolls. If this rolled like 8 speed and I don't know, like 10 accuracy, I would throw it. But since it's rolled really well into rare, I'm going to keep this because I could use these subs for like this unit right here. I'm going to lose this, but yeah, I'm getting 10 accuracy for 1 speed. That's fine in my book. Sure, the HP helps, but that's what I'm looking at. And so that's kind of the thinking I'm going through. And then, like I said, I don't think I said this, but when you get to those 6-star runes, you're looking for the fat rolls. Here, look at the same thing. Oh my gosh, this could even be better. This could be rolled this exact same, oops, as my other rune. And I can put it right into this unit right here. Let's see how it rolls. Oh, wow. Okay. Come on, 6 speed. Even if it rolls double accuracy, that means I can put an extra speed roll in somewhere else. So it rolled double accuracy. So I could put this here. And then so, oh man, I got tons of, I'm missing. So this has no speed on it. This has speed on it. So I could go here and I could sort, okay, I want to keep it, I want to keep my set. So let's find a despair. Where's despair? And then I'm going to sort it by speed. Well, not, and now I'm also got to change the sub. Here's a plus 15. So now I'm missing. Let's see. Let's try that again. Do I have any speed accuracy? Wow. I have this speed accuracy. Because I'm losing 18. I'm getting 22 here. This one has 4. Oh, that's right, because I am losing some here. But that's you kind of get the picture what I'm trying to do here, even though it kind of failed miserably. Like this would be okay, but not that good. But like I could even roll this, but then I would have to make up 13 speed. This one, oh wait, not 13. I would have to make up, how much is that, 7? So I would literally need 1 roll in speed to make up for that. And that's kind of like the thinking. And part of it too is just balancing between the units. That's 9. So even if I put that on there, speed went up, accuracy went up. Of course, I'm missing my defense rolls, and then as well as the other subs. But then, like, if I wanted 65% accuracy, that'd be perfectly okay. And plus, I even have room to power up these other runes to make up for what I lost if I really, really, really cared. But that's kind of the thinking there. Just like that. My speed went up, my accuracy went up. But again, accuracy also a cap. Speed. But yeah, let's see. And then another thing to look at is Naomi. So I also talked about how we're going to ruin one of those special characters. She's 4-star right now. I'm still working on her. Gotta awaken her. So I'm going to rune her up and show you what my thinking is as I go through my runes. So I don't care about the sets. I don't care. And then on top of that, I know that Naomi has this when she's second awakened, where she has 100% crit. So I'm literally looking for anything that does not have crit because I want my runes to not lose value. Because that's part of it. If I put crit into this character that has 100% crit from a skill, I'm losing value out of those runes. So I'm literally just going to do this. I'm going to go here. Let's put in attack percent. That'd be okay. Do I have? Okay. Don't want that one. This has speed resistance. That's okay. This rune would be actually pretty good too. It's crit damage, accuracy, defense, resistance. This is everything I need. I need to power it up too. But this is such a weird rune. It's so ugly, but it actually works on her because, and the only thing I would want, of course, is speed. But because I need accuracy for skill 1, skill 2. I need crit damage. I need defense. And then resistance is for raid. So technically this rune would actually work for her. That's crazy. That's such an ugly rune. Like looking at it. But this actually would work for her. That's why it's like in this game, it's so complicated now. And if I wanted to switch her off to like maybe speed, I could do something like that. And go for resistance. But this is a low speed roll. I probably want to throw this rune away. I might throw that rune away later. We'll see. So there's my attack. Okay. I want her, since she's a damage unit, I want her to be attack. Let's see. I don't want crit rate. This says accuracy, defense, speed, crit damage. I'll take it. And this is also, and these are some of the runes I got later on. So these are all legend runes, which helps as well. Let's look at this. Go through my runes. Attack. I don't want crit rate. And I feel like she needs some speed too. So let's sort these by speed. So that way our runes have speed in them. Look at this one. Attack, HP, accuracy, speed. Okay. What this one? Speed, crit. No. And another thing too is when you get into raids is that you can start grinding out or gymming out what sub you don't want. So like if I wanted this rune, I could get rid of crit rate. Oh, I feel like I had a rune for her. Maybe not. Like this rune would be okay. I'm not even using that guy. I'm probably not going to use him for a very long time. It has a lot of resistance on it. But this is okay. Attack, HP, accuracy, that's fine. I could go for crit damage, but I also want to another thing when you start really building your units is like don't doubt the HP percent. You want your units to be tanky, or not tanky, but having life on your units, this definitely helps, especially if I want to use this unit for like raids. Definitely want to make sure I have that. Speed, accuracy. This rune I would roll for speed. Crit rate. Let's see. Defense. Crit damage. Resistance, speed. It's not bad. I need resistance, I need defense, I need all this for raids. And so look, my values have completely changed. I even have a +1 here. Everything's going up and I'm losing because I'm getting rid of crit rate. And I'm just putting better runes in there too. That also helps, right? And then let's look at this one. I want it to be crit damage. I feel like there's a crit damage. I have a million of these runes I need to go through. Like this one, this is trash. Like defense, maybe, not really. And I kind of want speed. I want my unit to be faster. So this would be fine actually. 16 speed, I'll keep that. Let's go. Dang, I lost all my crit rate. That's crazy. So for my last one, let's see. I will want my unit to have more speed. This is a huge crit damage. HP. Yeah. And that would work right there. And there you go. I built a Naomi. I can go through and like check each one. And I still got to power up some of these runes. Like this one I might have used, but yeah, losing crit damage. If I wanted to, I could also look for like a slot 2 speed. But this unit already has a high base speed too. So that would be at what? 57? Ooh, that's kind of ugly. 57. Like around 170. Not my happiest. Probably because this rune's wild. But then yeah, some resistance, some accuracy. Like actually, you only need 15 for raids, so I really don't need accuracy. I could probably find a better rune here, or I could swap out accuracy, resist, and get like HP, speed. That would be perfect. But that's kind of like the building process I would go through, and then from there, work on expanding some of those subs. Yeah, attack, like this is a huge attack, but she's missing a lot of HP, I feel. Really doesn't have that much HP, even though she does have an energy set. She really doesn't have that much HP. Huh. And I still need to power up these runes. I'm being lazy. And then, yeah, I'm just dragging this out way too long. That's kind of like the thinking I'm going through when I'm looking at these runes. And then this is just an example of a unit that you don't need crit rate. So like, even though a rune doesn't have crit rate, I'm going to keep it because I can use it on this unit. Or even if I have a rune that slot 4 attack, I could use it on this unit right here that they just added. But typically I would want speed and accuracy on slot 4 attack. So this has a bunch of subs on it. So I would roll it, see how well it rolls. Like speed, because I want my bomb units to be fast. So yeah. Some things to go over. No, that's it. That's it. I think that's it. All right, that's it. That's it. I ruined this video.